In Hurlstone Park here in Duntroon Street. We're here today, and of course on behalf of your local agency, the leading agency in this district by a country mile. That's Richardson and Wrench Hurlstone Park, Richardson and Wrench Marrickville. Aris Dendrinos, our selling agent, with Andrew Knox here, and Peter Dendrinos, of course, is the doyen of property in this district and sold homes here for the last 50 years in this region and more. And I'm Peter Baldwin, the Chief Auctioneer, Richardson Wrench Group, established in 1858, Australia's longest established firm of estate agents, and beginning business in 1858 in Pitt Street, Sydney. On days like today, and we sell today to the documents supplied by the Law Society of New South Wales, endorsed by the Real Estate Institute. Elliot is next to me, of course, and Elliot from our very good partners in finance, Shore Financial, who give that very, very good competitive edge in terms of finance. We sell those terms and conditions, subject to reserve price. The highest bidder is the purchaser. In the event of a disputed bid, the auctioneer is the sole arbitrator. The decision of the auctioneer is final. The auctioneer can refuse any bid because it's not in the vendor's best interest. The vendor's right to bid is reserved and specified as one bid, and a bidder is deemed to be the principal bidder unless prior to the auction an authority is handed to us, allowing a person to bid for it on behalf of another. Please note, at the fall of the hammer, we need 10% deposit of the purchase price to be paid by the successful bidder. It's registration for bidding. Bidders need to be registered to bid. We can only accept bids from those who register to bid. We need the bids to come in before the gavel falls, as we don't accept late bids and we can't. Got the bidder's paddle in your hand, just multitask there and wave the bidding paddle when you make your bids. Lovely elevated pocket here. It's the peninsula side of Duntroon Street. Fabulous Federation home. Shirley Genford acts as the conveyancer by 158 Duntroon Street, Lot 10 of Section 2, deposited plan 3849. It's this classic double front double brick Federation residence. Those very smartly, tastefully modernised interiors, the ornate fireplaces, the polished timber mantles, the wide polished timber floorboards of Kauri, the reverse cycle air conditioning, the blinds, built-in wardrobes, clothesline, dishwasher, insect screens, light fitting, stone TV antenna, the window shutters. Now there's a rain hood, but it's not in working order. There's underfloor air conditioning, heating, but it's not in working order as well, or disclosed on the contract. Settlement 56 days with the title details, a drainage, a copy of the deposited plan. The 149 zoning certificate from Canterbury Bankstown shows the zoning is R3 medium density. Well, this property encapsulates a myriad of features that really pronounce that Federation characteristic, and it really is fabulous Federation. This robust timber work to the home, to the ornate fretwork that the property holds, the tuck pointed brick to the front, the stained glass to the appearance. It is just so Federation, this property. 499.5 square metres of land, just short of 500 square metres, in a very, very popular pocket of Hurlstone Park. Tastefully renovated bathroom, the 3 principal bedrooms of accommodation are arranged, got a lovely formal living room in the property, the typical tall ceilings in the residence, the shotgun hallway that the property, which is skylit. You see the corbelled archways up through the residence. So it's just a catalogue of those very endearing Federation features that people just love in homes and love in true Federation suburbs, of which Hurlstone Park, as we all know, formerly known as Fern Hill, was known for. Forms part of the original Jeffreys estate in Fern Hill, the land that Richardson and Wrench auctioned all of those years ago, and of course Hurlstone Park being such a tightly held area, probably still original occupants there. Ladies and gentlemen, calling you to start the bidding. What's it to be now? Glorious Federation home, walk station, walk shops. What's it to be? Best way to do it is to come out now and give it your very, very best shot. These are very, very congeneric of what we feel Hurlstone Park's all about, from the Cooks River Parklands, which is an easy walk away. Show me your hand.
1.5.
That's the way. Thank you very, very much, Charles. That's Charles Bailey there. 1.5 million in the opening bid, and very nice to see you too. 1.5 bid, the bidders 1,000,005 in an opening bid, and the bidders 1.5. Go to
1.55.
550. Thanks, madam. The bidders 1,550,000. 1,550 bid. The bidders 1,000,005. And you got some advertising in too, Charles. Bidders 1,550,000. 1.55 bid. I bid 1,550,000. Called out now. The bidders. It's the red versus the blue. I bid 1,550,000 as we call for an advance. Who's thinking of an advance now? One bid now. The bidders 1,550,000. Would you like to take the bid? 1,600. Thanks, sir. Put forward so eloquently too. And the bidders 1,600,000. I bid 1,600,000 bid. The bidders $1,600,000. Now do we step right up with the next bid? Are we thinking maybe 1,650,000 or more? 1.6 million bid. The bidders 1,600,000. True Federation.
1.625.
Thanks, madam. Bid 1,625,000. 1625 bid. The bid is 1,625,000. Callers nearest me. I bid 1,625,000. Do we glide forward now and make it 1,650,000 or better? 1625 on bid. The bid is 1,625,000. I've got madam's call closest me. 1625 the money. The bid is 1,625,000. Do we make it 1,650,000 or more? Who's got 1,650,000 or more in mind? Show me your hand. I bid $1,625,000 now with a call to the front. What say anybody else? Once? Twice?
1,650.
50. Thank you, sir. The bid is 1,650,000. 1,650 over there with Andrew Knox, and the bid is 1,650,000. Shall we say 75? 1,650 now, 1,650,000 on bid. That left, the bid is 670, 70, 1,670,000, 1.67 just advance of you there, sir, to the left-hand side. And I bid 1,670,000 on madam's...
1,685.
1,685, said the gentleman now, and the bid is 1,685,000. In a sea of umbrellas here in the bid...
1.69.
1,690 at a short, sharp advance. 1,7. I bid 1,700,000. 710. 1,710 bid. The bid is 1,710,000. Just in advance of madam and sir to the right and against to the left, sir. The bid is 1,710,000. I bid $1,710,000 bid for it now, and we're going to call for an advance. 1,720. Thanks, sir. The bid is 1,720,000. Bid it right now. The bid is 30. 1,730 bid. 1,73 the bid now. The bid is 1,730,000. We're up to 40 or more. 1,730 on bid, and the bid is 1,730,000. We'll sweep around now and call for the advance. How are we faring there, sir? $1,730,000 bid. 40 back there, 50, 176, 55, 1755, and I bid 1,755,000 back to you. The bid is 1,755,000. If you need a moment, just tell us. We're not here to rush the auctions. 1,755,000. 1,755 bid. The bid is 1,755,000. If at any time you'd like to give instructions, Aris, the bid is 1,755,000. Give you all a sporting chance here. The bid is $1,755,000 now as I call for a little bit more bids to the back. Incidentally, it's in the opening bidder's favour.
1,770,000.
That's the way, sir. 75. 1,775. Thank you very much, Aris. We're on the market selling at the fall of the hammer, ladies and gentlemen. The bid is 1,775,000. Bids with the opening bidder. 1,775 the bid now. The bid is 1,775,000. Give you all a good run to the finish here. I bid 1,775,000 as you've all bid well. 1,775,000. What a charming home this is. 1,775,000 and that level walk to the station. 780. Thanks. 85. 1,785 with acres of riverfront parkland to walk to, and the bid is 1,785,000. I bid $1,785,000 bid for it now. 90. 1,790. 95. 1,795 bid, and I bid $1,795,000 now. We bid 1.8. I bid $1,795,000, 1.8 million bid, and I bid $1,800,000 nearest me. 1.8 the call now. The bid is $1,800,000 bid now. Who might call for advance? Give you time if you'd like to call it out. The bid is $1,800,000. The young family's bid with a bid of $1,800,000 bid, and a bid $1.8 million now, and I call for a little bit more. $1,800,000. They're shaking their head at the back. How are you faring there to the left, sir? 1,800,000 bid now. The bid is $1,800,000 bid for it now as I call for a little bit more of all parties, giving it their very, very best shot today. For I have in good faith here $1,800,000, which will buy this home if there's no further advance. Once. $1,801,000 bid. 1,801 bid now. The bid is $1,801,000 bid for it now. Part of the original Jeffreys estate of Fernhill. $1,801,000 bid for it now.
805.
805. Thank you. The bid is $1,805,000 now. 1,805 bid. The bid is $1,805,000 bid, and on the gentleman's call it's 1,805. I bid $1,805,000 bid. The bid of the offer, $1,805,000 now. Once. $1,805,000 bid. Twice. Now what we need to know. If there's anyone else here today with a higher figure in mind before the gavel falls, offer $1,805,000. Third. Final call done. Down it goes. I see you bidding quickly. Left, centre, right. Done. Done. It's sold. Congratulations to you, madam and sir, and your young son there. Congratulations to you. 1,805. Thanks very much for coming along. Thanks very much, everyone, from Natalia and everybody else here today. We're off to Acton Street now, ladies and gentlemen. 3 more auctions for us. 10 Acton Street, 181 Livingston Road at Marrickville, and then we go to Harnett Street. Thanks so much, everyone, for coming today. Thanks for your interest. Thanks for your bidding.